Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. Today's video isn't really a travel vlog, it's more of a practical guide. That's because we are heading to one of the cutest places on earth, something you can only find here in China, the Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding. That's the official name, but it's the same panda base you've probably seen over the internet. Located right in Chengdu City, Sichuan province, this is probably the most convenient and accessible spot to see a lot of pandas in one place, especially if you are staying near the city center. So, whether you are planning a dedicated trip to China or you just have a quick layover in Chengdu, I highly recommend checking this place out. The base covers about 3 square kilometers and is home to adult pandas, nursery-age cubs, and also rare pandas. In this video, I'll show you how to get there using public transport and highlight the top spots you shouldn't miss. Part 1. Transportation. If you choose to take a taxi, I won't go into too much detail. You can just use the Chinese ride-hailing app, pin the location, and the app will show you the estimated price and travel time. In this video, we are focusing on the metro. Chengdu has 2 airports, Tianfu International and Shuangliu International. Tianfu is quite far from the city, while Shuangliu is much closer. I will be starting from the Shuangliu Airport metro station to show you the way. But no matter where you start, you can follow the same steps. Our destination is Panda Avenue on line 3. Here's the ticket machine. First switch the language. Then select line 3. Find Panda Avenue. As the fare will pop up. You can pay with the cash here, scan your card here, or use Alipay. Once the payment is done, your ticket will pop out. Just tap your card and the gate to enter. One thing to note, the gate shows that you can tap cards from certain banks like Visa or MasterCard. I haven't personally used the feature yet, but according to many posts on Chinese social media, it actually works. If you have one of these cards, give it a try. If it doesn't work, you can always go back and buy a ticket the traditional way. Starting from Shuangliu International Airport Terminal 2, you'll take 910 to Taipingyuan, then transfer to 93 to reach Panda Avenue. The entire journey to the base entrance takes about 1 hour and 15 minutes. If you are coming from Tianfu International Airport, it's a bit longer. You'll need to take 918 to South Railway Station, transfer to 91 to Sichuan Gymnasium, and finally hop on 93 to Panda Avenue. This route takes about 2 hours. I did some research and found that there's actually a direct shuttle bus from Tianfu Airport to the west gate of Panda Base. The travel time is pretty similar. I haven't tried it myself, so I'm not 100% sure about the ticketing process. My guess is that using Alipay or just paying with the cash would be the easiest ways to go. Chengdu's metro signage is excellent and very easy to navigate for English speakers. When you are on the train, just keep an eye on the digital screens. They'll clearly show you the next station. There are also voice announcements to keep you updated on the stops. Just follow the colored markings on the floor for your transfer.
Please box again between the train and platform.
Once you arrive at Panda Avenue, head towards exit A or D. You'll see bright green signs everywhere. Just follow them outside to the bus stop, where you can catch your shuttle directly to the main gate. Quick heads up, the bus is 2 RMB. You may pay with cash or scan this QR code while Alipay. If you don't have either, your best bet is to call a car. I recommend using DD, as it's generally more convenient for international tourists. Once you get off the bus, it's just a short walk to the official ticket office. Keep in mind, make sure you go to the official one. You might see other booths nearby selling tickets, but these are usually third-party platforms like Trip.com. They might work too, so it's up to you, but I went straight to the window to get mine. It's 55 RMB per person, as they accept several different payment methods. Before you head inside, you might want to grab a bite or bottled water at the food court right across the entrance. Inside the park, the cheapest bottle of water is 6 RMB. However, if you have your own bottles, there are free water dispensers available throughout the base. Now we are officially inside the park. I decided to walk the whole way, which ended up being about 15,000 steps. If you are not up for that much walking, you can buy a shuttle bus ticket for 30 RMB. Just a heads up, the ticket only covers 5 rides, so you'll need to plan your route wisely. The base is divided into several rooms: the Panda Villas, the Panda Valley, and the Panda Forest. If you are short on time, I recommend entering through the south gate and sticking to the villa area and the moon nursery. But if you have the whole day, feel free to explore deeper into the park. Spring is a great season to be here. You get to see the blossoms everywhere, and the weather is pretty cool and refreshing. One crucial tip: pandas prefer cool weather. If you visit between October and May, you'll likely see them active outdoors throughout the day. However, if you come during the peak heat of summer, like August or September, they mostly stay inside with the AC on, unless you get here super early around 7:30 a.m. when they might come out for some fresh air. Last time I waited in the sweltering August heat through the west gate, and I barely saw any pandas outside. The pavilions and the west gate are also much further apart, so it's not the best choice for first-time visitors. This time, however, almost all the pandas were outdoors, and the experience was fantastic. Food and water are available inside, but expect to pay about double the price of what you'd find outside. Buy them if you need them, but it's always better to be prepared. This area, which feels like a mix of forest and park, is the Panda Villa section. This is where they eat bamboo, play, and sleep. Most of the residents here are adult pandas. There's one specific panda named He Hua, who is a massive celebrity on social media. Her home is Villa number 6. But be prepared, there's almost always a long line to see her. If you are a super fan, go for it. But for most people, the other villas are just as great, and you can see plenty of pandas without the wait. Besides the giant pandas, the base is also home to red pandas. Since they aren't as strictly protected as the giant pandas, you can often get a bit closer to them. Sometimes, if they are in a good mood, they even interact with visitors. Unfortunately, I didn't get lucky this time.
你看那边不是吧？那边也有。小熊猫。哎呀，这还几个？深圳小熊猫。深圳是那种金丝猴的。啥是金丝猴？我觉得我还是爱的金丝猴。哪一个跟这个是一样的？然后大的有点大一点。哎，对。
Compared to other tourist spots in China, the base is quite quiet. Staff members are constantly reminding everyone to lower their voices so they don't startle the animals. After the villas, the must-see spots are the nurseries. There are 3 in total: Sun, Moon, and the Star. This is where you'll find the incredibly cute panda cubs.
这也是个 baby， 抓上，咱把它抓走了。你要不要？要了，不让你抓，这是。快点，熊猫瑶瑶。
If you are lucky, you can catch them wrestling with each other. Can you guess what this sounds like when they play? I didn't catch it on my mic, but it actually sounds a lot like a dog barking. Everyone around me was amazed. By the way, here's a pro tip for the Panda Base. If you see a huge crowd of people with their phones out, that's exactly where the action is. Overall, if you are entering from the south gate and have limited time, I suggest making the Moon Nursery your final stop before heading back. That loop takes about 2.5 hours. Once you're out, you can head back the way you came or hop on a local minibus for 10 RMB to reach other nearby attractions. It's super convenient. And that's it for our trip to the Panda Base. If you have any questions or if there's anything else you'd like us to help you with, just leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. I'll see you at our next destination. Bye!